when I look back at myself when I was like 13, probably up to 17 years old, I could clearly see that I was addicted to video games beyond, beyond belief. And I only really started taking this seriously when I watched, a couple of educational videos of like, not even that. I always knew about, the effects the gaming has on your brain and stuff, but I didn't really consider how much I was playing until, you get like the yearly recap where you can see how much time you spent on PlayStation and stuff in the games. Just one fucking game that I used to play, I had like 5,000 hours, man. 5,000. So imagine if I had spent 5,000 hours on video game or on fitness, self-improvement, reading books, building a business. Where the fuck would I be now? I would be like on the moon, man. And 5,000 hours, that's really, really small to, some other people. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you guys like a funny story of the favorite of my all-time, favorite game. I'm still, always reminiscing about it and stuff. But I always used to play this game called Ark Survival. And the real, like, when I think of it now, like the intrinsic reason that I was playing it was because I wanted to be like the Ark character. I was the tribe leader in the game, and the physique was fucking amazing. You were always discovering things, being adventurous, finding loot, building resources, building an empire. That's what I wanted to do in real life, but it was much easier to do in Ark. So I'll tell you a story of when I had this like test at school, and I and like five other people like took that test, and it was very, very difficult. And I quite literally remember that I had a 1. So in the Netherlands, you can have the lowest, which is a 1, the highest, which is a 10. So I literally scored like a 1. And I told my parents that I had a 1, and they were at work, and I told them via WhatsApp. So I came home early, and I was playing Ark. I was fucking grinding, finding loot, like smelting iron and what have you not. My mom opened the door. What the hell are you? What the hell do you think you're doing, man? I was like, oh my god. And she like, they took away my PlayStation. You know how much that hurt me. But also, had they not done that, I would have fucked up my school career, because I was getting shit grades because I was spending so much hours on Ark Survival, dude. It's fucking insane. So when they took my PlayStation is when I became, the most productive that I was at that age, like 13. So that's when I was studying a lot. I was getting good grades again. I was going to, the kickboxing sessions that I used to do like twice a week. I was hanging out with friends more outside, instead of playing Ark together. And it all happened because she took my PlayStation away. And that was so interesting to think about, like how many hours of our day it really consumes. So I'll tell you like another quick story. So there was this woman in my Ark tribe, right? And bro, she had, I believe, 5,000 hours in like a single year of play, or like 3,000, I believe, 3,000 or 5,000 in just 1 year. So you could see how much of a low life that person is. It's insane. I was hanging with these people because they tell you like you are the average of the 5 people you spend your time with. So that for me would be my my parents and my brother, but then also all of the Ark tribe members that I was hanging around with, and they were fucking low lives in that tribe. And then I would become a low life. I would spend time with them instead of going to kickboxing, instead of studying, and it was literally ruining me. And was only like maybe a small couple of months ago that I realized that I need to drastically reduce gaming to 0. And that's what I have been doing over these, past couple of, let's say the past month. I've gamed 0 hours. I've completely quitted my console. It's right here next to me. I just don't get any pleasure in, starting it up and playing on it. And I highly, highly urge to reflect on the hours that you've spent at video games, and just imagine what you could have achieved had you spent those hours somewhere else. And then of course the fucking limiting belief, the Jeffrey argument, the lizard brain bullshit, the fuck you brain bullshit that I used to tell myself, But rich people like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or who the fuck ever, they are playing video games. Come on, bro. They are doing everything right that they can. Like, he's a multi-billionaire. He has enough money. How the fuck can you compare yourself to them? Like, all right, if you have all of the things that they have, sure, play fucking video games. But if you're getting shit grades at school, you have a shit physique, you have a shit life, you eat poorly, you really do nothing except play video games, then what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, the successful people are playing video games. Are you successful? No, then what the fuck are you playing? That's like, the like the rule that I keep in the back of my mind. Like, how can I compare myself to Elon Musk, dude? Come on now. I don't know how fucking stupid I used to be, man. So since I've quit playing video games, I have, let's start, I have stopped, skipping workouts. I haven't missed a workout in 7 weeks to be exact. And I even go do an extra day of like sports activity. Like, I go swimming. So that's like 5 times a week workout. I don't miss a single one. And I really enjoy doing them. I have more time, to, for example, study, to do other self-improvement activities like meditating. I meditate more now. I take the time to, do gratitude journaling. I even cook sometimes. I take at least an hour a day to, read a book and apply what I learned outside in my life. Like, when I was playing video games, it would always be like a little, for example, I was playing a fighter game, like, right? And I would be like, I'm gonna just beat this guy, and then he beats me, and I think, all right, okay, we're gonna play another game till I beat someone, and then I intentionally make a shit move so that I could just continue playing. And I can guarantee that you do this thing as well. So you're playing like a 1v1 game and you lose it, and then you tell yourself, okay, I'll log off when I win. And you'll play intentionally, on purpose. You'll play like shit just so you can continue playing, feeding that addiction, man. That was something that I used to do. And I highly, highly urge that, you try to become aware of the hours that you're spending on video games and that you drastically try to reduce them. The way to do that is, I'll link up a video here. You need to find a mission and a purpose that you want to chase, because why wouldn't you play video games if you're doing nothing, you have nothing to, pursue in your life? Of course you're going to play video games. There's nothing else for you to do. So you need to fill up your life with something that you want to dream of, something to achieve. That's when you will reduce your video games, all of the other procrastination, because you have this burning desire to, chase this goal. Watch the video up top here. This is all I have to say for today. My name is Danny. I want to help you improve your life one level at a time. Click on subscribe, turn on the bell for post notifications, leave a like and a comment. I'll see you in the next video.